come. Better be nice if you want your present. Tell all your brothers, sisters, mama and papa too. Christmas is coming, yeah. Staying up late looking out the window. Yeah. Christmas is coming, yeah. Spotting some sleigh rides and some jingle bells. Tell all your brothers, sisters, mama and papa too. Christmas is coming, yeah. Roasting some chestnuts on the fire, yeah. Christmas is coming, yeah. Celebration and surprises. Tell all your brothers, sisters, mama and papa too. Ooh, yeah. Tell all your brothers, sisters, and mama and papa too. Oh yeah, yeah.
Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for calling yourself crypto lifers on this wonderful, wonderful Christmas week. Getting into Christmas. Got that Christmas music playing in the background, keeping you feeling good, keeping you feeling happy. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for joining us tonight on this beautiful, beautiful night. I'm here in sunny Sarasota, Florida. Shout out to all my Floridians out here. Shout out to everyone here in sunny Florida. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on in to the live stream with the lifer. Unbelievable times to be alive. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate you all. Hey. Here's a mess. Time's a mess. I've been traveling, flying, you name it. It's been an insane day. Well, 48K hold. We have so much to talk about, so much to look at. Let me pop out that chat. Let me see what's cracking with my lifers. Where's that chat at? Let's pop up the chat with the $54. Hold up. Tokyo Sex Whale with the $49.99. Zero Allegiance with the $5. You guys coming through. I'll be honest. You guys must know, like, some days I'm at my wit's end. Like, you know, like the channel doesn't seem to get as many views as it used to. That can get you down. You know, you're like, I struggled so hard for a whole year only to get the same amount of views I got a year ago. That can be depressing for somebody who worked as hard as I did. So, like, you know, is it Christmas? It's the end of the year, and I try to shrug it off. I try to tell myself not to worry. I try to tell myself to persevere, and honestly, but a man can only take so much, like, and so, you know, as we push forward, I know I helped people all year. I know I went through the charts properly. I know we made so many gains on so many coins. Why don't we have more views than we started the year with? And, you know, only time will tell. Only time will tell. But it can depress you. As a trader, as a YouTuber, it can be so depressing that it hurts. But what I tell myself is I'm not here for views, I'm here for God, and I'm here to change people's lives. And if I'm doing that, then that's all that really matters. But it can hurt. There's some pain in there, you know. Let's take a look at this 1 hour flag that's forming. We've just been kind of doing our thing for the last few days. I mean, and honestly, this is a pretty good sign because we're struggling down while we're kind of streaming sideways. That's a bullish sign that Bitcoin wants to pump to the upside. So this is a good sign. Also, the 1 hour, see how the 1 hour is using the 200-day moving average as support? See how the 50-day crossed the 200-day moving average? That's a golden cross on the 1 hour. That's a beautiful sign. It's an absolutely beautiful sign. Let's take that music down a little bit, but it's good music, right? It's got me feeling good. Yeah, sing it, baby, sing it. Christmas, baby, Christmas by Zutter Zetterberg. Doing them. Merry Christmas, baby. Just down for markets for a few weeks. Low people interested in markets. All right, so we'll make it back. Kenneth, you're telling me that we're going to make it back. Not to worry. The crypto lifer will prevail through all this. We'll be back at 6,000 views a video in January. So look at this double bottom that formed. We broke on out, forming a beautiful flag. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. Enjoy the vacation. Enjoy the family. You deserve it. Shout out to Unpaid Mechanic. Shout out to everyone here. You know, but everyone keeps saying that. But you have to understand that, like, I tried to start my own business for years, a successful budding business, and no business was successful as this one. And this one is rolling, and I don't want to be on vacation. It doesn't do anything for me. Like, I'm not happy. Like, I was on vacation for the last 10 years. Now I want to be here. Like, I want to be grinding. Like honestly, like, everyone keeps saying take vacation, you know. Mini Christmas tree fund for the next live stream. I'll get you a mini Christmas tree for the next live stream. I'll get it. I'll put it on the little. I'll put it somewhere. Shout out to everyone here on the live, and shout out to Zero Allegiance for the $10 super chat. Enjoy the vacation, enjoy the family. You deserve it. Evening, guys. Shout out to Faha Fohi. Shout out to Club Casino, my man. I'm with you. Yeah, I just don't see the point in a vacation. You know, I just don't. But anyway. Like, I'm trying to grind here. I'm trying to make it. Like, I don't quit the grind. Yeah, man, I don't quit the grind either. Like, I just don't see the point. Like, I'll grind to the day I will die. Like I'll be grinding on vacation. Like, I get excited when I'm hustling. Like, I don't get excited when I'm tanning. You know, it's cool. And honestly, I've had my time to lay back and relax. For years, I've been on beaches. I've been chilling. I don't need to do it anymore. I want to grind. Will you be hosting a class this Friday? I don't believe so. My wife has canceled all of that. Good evening, lifers. Pray fully all is well with your families. Lots of people hurting this time of year. God bless all. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Hold on. Yeah, you know, all right. So there's Bitcoin in a beautiful nut. I mean, nothing really to talk about. Bit of a cup and handle here. Double bottom forming. We broke out. We came back for support. We didn't break the support at 48,000. 48,000 held. We got very close to it. Looked like we were going to break. We did get a little lower, 47.8. But we hit that 200-day. We bounced. Let's take a look at the 15-minute moving average. Are we ready to rock on the 15-minute? We did. We bounced off the lower trend line. That gave us our push. We're now just coming up. Highly likely we come on back down and bounce off of 48,238. That's fine. I could see this 15-minute oscillate one more time. But the 1 hour. The 1 hour suggests that we are ready to pump to the upside, my friends. The 1 hour suggests we are ready. And what a beautiful time to be alive. I cannot wait. This 1 hour is about to blast off. So, watching this 1 hour, measured move of the 1 hour is 51,761. Do I enter the trade right now? No, I do not. I think there's a chance we come down and get one more touch, one more kiss here at 48,168. I'm going to be looking at the 15-minute. I'm going to be watching it very closely. If I miss it, I miss it, right? If it pumps after this and I happen to miss it, it happens. I'm not perfect. But 9 out of 10 times I wait for this 15-minute to re-oscillate down to the bottom of the channel of the stochastics RSI, and that's where I jump on into the trade. So I'll be looking at that very, very closely, and that's on my radar. I got the Christmas music playing in the background. If you like that type of thing, I think you do. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones today. What's happening with the Dow Jones? The Dow Jones pushing to the upside. I suggested we would get a bounce. Remember when we dumped and everyone was freaking out? And I said, hey, 1 hour's low. We're going to pump. What do? We pump beautifully on the 1 hour. And what's really nice about this is we fell for the short. They grabbed everybody up. This is just like liquidity in Bitcoin. I think they're starting to do what they did on Bitcoin to the Dow. They're like, you know what? We can scare these people with all these tactics. We can scare them with these, the V word, the COV word, and then we can scare them with more. You know what's really interesting? COVID, Certificate of Vaccination ID. No, I know. Certificate of Vaccination ID. That's what it stands for. It's an algorithm. It's a Certificate of Vaccination Identification. Coincidence? I don't think so. But anyway, moving forward, I don't want to spend too much time on that. But I thought that was a really strange coincidence. And to me, there's no such thing as a coincidence. So I don't know. You tell me. I mean, that's pretty weird. Okay, so we can see here, going all the way up to 51,787 on this breakout to the upside. Now, we're looking at the 4 hour, right? The 4 hour is rolling on us. And the 4 hour suggests that we roll all the way back down here. So the idea is this. What can the 1 hour do for us? It's like, what can Brown do for you? What can the 1 hour do? Can the 1 hour push us up? And can the 1 hour get us blasting up to the upside? I believe it can. So we're looking for this. We're looking for this 1 hour push to the upside. I like what we're seeing here. Can we wake up tomorrow morning somewhere above my first resistance line in the 50K region? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a 68% chance that that's what we're going to see. So that's what I'm looking at here for Bitcoin. Okay, let's take a look at that daily time frame. The daily says we're going to roll over though. Granted, I have gotten up to this line and we've seen a double top and some momentum, but the daily does suggest that we got rejected by 49,006 and we came back down, and we could even see lower lows. We could end up down here. I don't want everyone to believe that this breakout is a guarantee. Lately, they've been doing so many shady things that I'm still very wary. Also, I got to watch this. What we want to see, this is what we want to see. All right. Bitcoin got rejected by the 200-day moving average on the daily time frame. That happens all the time. All right, let me show you. That is a known thing. All right, look, the wick got here, this wick got here. They actually didn't even get rejected, almost got to it. Usually it gets rejected when it does hit it. But this time there was just, 49,600 was the exact wick we couldn't get past. So I got to show you that we're getting overbought on the stochastics RSI. MACD is turning up a little bit. There's some signs that we could slow down here. So we could make a flag and bounce off of 47.2. Really, I don't want to see us break 47,200. We do that, we could cap back down to 45,008. And the idea behind that is we could enter back into the channel. I don't want us back in here, meaning we come down, and we enter into this round. We enter back in here, there's a high chance we fall out of it. There's a high chance we go back to 42K. And all of this means absolutely nothing. Now, we made the higher highs, fine. We got our candles to close above 47,000. That's great. We got a candle to close above 48K. That's great. We need to continue that movement. We need to continue that sideways action. So the daily is a little stressful for me. It's a little overbought. It's something that I'm kind of seeing in the back of my mind. I'm going to be like, But let's get through this 1 hour first. Let's see how this 1 hour plays out, right? As it is flagging to the upside right now and suggesting that we do get a big, kind of a nice move. So let's clean up this flag on the 1 hour. It's going to be okay for Christmas, baby. No, you're not going to lose control. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. No. You're going to be fine. Don't swerve in those crossroads. So this is the flag that we're looking at very, very closely. Okay. And and I wait on the 50-minute to get oversold again for my re-entry into the position. So I'm watching this closely. And there's a nice chance that we do break out. Now, the 4 hour won't be in our favor after that pump up. But, it could flip back up to the upside. Anything could happen. So let's watch this 1 hour. And that's why I use smaller time frames to figure out how they're going to influence a bigger time frame. Because you're going to have to make sure this oscillator oscillates out. Now, this could oscillate down like this. We could stay pinned here, and then the 4 hour could continue to dump. Anything is possible. And then we can make a Bart Simpson. Left head, and this could be the left side of his head, the Bart Simpson, and the right side of the head, right? Maybe different for you with the way you're looking at it. I'm trying to think. But anyway, so crucial, in my opinion, that Bitcoin holds 48,200, 48,000 even. Even if it wicks down, fine. But, you know, I don't want to see you start candles closing in this zone here. See this? And I definitely don't want to see us break 47,000. All right, we break 47K. I'm not going to be a happy camper, and it's going to negate a lot of the support that we created now. So I don't want to see that. I want to make sure that we do not see that happening, and we're going to push forward for that. So I'll keep you up to date with that, and I'll keep the Patreons, remind them with video reminders and more. So coins are still popping. What coin have we been looking at? There's a bunch of new coins on the radar, and I want to keep bringing them up, and I want to talk about. I want to talk about the 5 new coins that I've got on my radar on KuCoin, and we're going to start off with Money, Monster Infinite. All right. So there's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Kind of gave you your update for Bitcoin. You can kind of see what's going down. You can see that we're in this flag on the 1 hour, and hey, it's telling us that we can get a push up to the 1 hour. Let's see if the 1 hour can get our movement. Now the 4 hours is not in our favor, so we shall see. I'll leave a nice little voice update for anyone that's not on the live. So everybody, we're doing our Bitcoin update. It is about 9:47 p.m. Here's our Bitcoin update for the day. When I look at Bitcoin, it's in a flag on the 1 hour. Suggested it could push up. It's also been oscillating very low on the stochastics RSI, showing signs of a reversal. Now, the 4 hour suggests downside, right? So we want to see how much love we can get out of the 1 hour. If this 1 hour can get us up, even past 52K, it would be amazing. I think it's highly likely we at least get above 50K, and then we see where we go from there. So I'm watching if the 1 hour can get us above 50K. The measured move is 52,000, but I'm not guaranteeing that we'll hit that measured move with the momentum of the 4 hour in the background. So we're going to watch how this 1 hour pushes up, knowing that the 4 hour is kind of, looming in the background. So that's why we trade the 1 hour right now. And when we see when the 1 hour results, then we can reassess where we're at and how much the 4 hour may take us down. So I'll keep you up to date, but this is what's happening. And I'm going to post the 1 hour chart so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. And how did that post there? Ooh, and I got the chat nice and big on a flat screen right there. That's kind of nice. I just got to look up a little bit, which is kind of weird for y'all, right? Because you're like, why is he looking up there? But that's what the chat is. Patreon is amazing. 24/7 resource, exclusive lifer charts, beginners TA learning library, traded from around the world, VIP charts and ideas. You can pay with crypto for your Patreon by emailing cryptolifers@gmail.com. Check out the lifers testimonials. You'll know you're in the right place. Be right back. Kitty needs treats and attention. I understand. Super chat, crypto, mafia, metaverse pro, super chat. Do you have a class on stochastics RSI? Super chat, ARRR. Welcome to Florida. Can we look at ARRR on KuCoin? We'll take a look at ARRR from my man Chad Smith for sure. Ooh, and I actually, hold on. You guys are seeing that really big. And shout out to Tokyo Sex Whale. Shout out to Chad Smith. Shout out to everyone hitting me up with these super chats. Thank you so much. Especially when I'm out here just having kind of a struggling kind of day. It's a nice day. I'm supposed to be like super happy, right? But, supposed to be the happiest man in the world. But, happy holidays to you and the family. Could you please do another TA on Metaverse Pro? Chin up, Sam. I'm down 70% on portfolio. I'm depressed too. I'm not depressed. I'll be honest. I'm not depressed. It's very rare that I get depressed because I used to live in depression. I'm not going to do that again. Enjoy the vacation. Enjoy the family. You deserve it. Unpaid mechanic. Mini Christmas tree fund. I think that's so funny. That makes me laugh, bro. The mini Christmas tree fund. Hold on. I am having issues right now, though. Hold on. So when you use different resolution screens, it has an issue. You can end up with a serious issue. Hold on. You guys this guy's giving us a seizure over here. Whenever I have new setups, you have no idea what it's like having new setups, doing different things. I'm using a flat screen that comes with the Airbnb on the wall while I'm doing it. It's a lot. It's a lot. And now it's filling out the screen, even though I don't want to. It's grabbing a piece of the other screen. Struggling over there. I'll get it down for tomorrow, though. I'll figure out this setup the right way. What I have to do is just shrink this. There we go. All right. Thank you for coming. I didn't even think people would show up tonight. And at one point, I was like, hey. Struggling right now. I'm OCD. I like when things are doing the exact same thing. That's why I like my 10 o'clock every day. I don't like breaking the code, you know. What's up, Crypto Lifer? Shout out to Black Ops, man. Shout out to everyone here. I need each and every one of you. Need a mini tree at Crypto Lifer. I'm about to go outside and steal something. Like, you want me to just go grab something? Just go rip it off of a tree. Yo, I'm so excited. Missed you, Crypto Lifer. Missed you guys. Gosh, I love these lives. Waiting on tacos. That's so funny. Yeah, and you know, Rodney Robinson, he picked me up today, and he was like, dude. And actually, I wanted to go kick it. Him and his son are hanging out. They're having a blast tonight. I was like, I'm going to go hang out. But I had to get the live stream up and running. I had to build the session. It took me 2 hours to get everything out of the freaking suitcase, to get all the things that I wanted here. Had to buy a monitor at the end of it all. I mean, it's insanity. All right, let's take a look at the Super Chats. I see Super Chats coming on in there. People hooking me up. Let's see what's going down. Don't forget about CMF, Crypto Mafia, right? Crypto is life and love. Thank you so much, man. Can we please check XRP once? 3 a.m. here in the UK. Still here to watch the Lifer. Braveheart, man. You're the man, dude. You're the man. I got the most loyal crew in the whole game, man. David Kendall, Sammy. What do you think about Urine Finance? I love Urine. We started looking at Urine when it was very, very small. Super Chat. Shout out Jay. First day on the stream. Super Chat. Shout out Jay. First day on the stream. Shout out to Jay, man. First day on the stream, you're the man, dude. Okay, so here's the Super Chats. We got Crypto Mafia, Metaverse Pro, Super Chat. Do you have a class on Stochastics RSI? Super Chat R. Super Chat. You don't have to write Super Chat in there. That will just distract me. Shout out Jay, first day on the stream. Shout out to Jay, first day on the stream, man. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you. Lifer, some shout out for your kid. And can my homie Jay get a shout out? It's his first day on the stream. Ah, there's my buddy, Mr. Smurvington. Shout out to Mr. Smurvington up in the spot. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to Jay. First time on the live. Thank you for coming on in, Jay. Thank you, brother. Hey, really appreciate your work. Can you take a look at XRP? I'll take a look at XRP for you. No worries. Be right back. Kitty needs attention. All right. All right. All right. All right, so we got a lot coming in right now. Cody has been blasting off. I've seen that under the radar, blasting to the upside. Let's take a look at what's happening with Cody. And I gave you my update for Bitcoin. Suggest that the 15-minute is going to oscillate us down. We could even kind of wick down here and make this a little bigger. Anything could happen. As long as this flag stays in shape, when the 15-minute gets low, we'll be ready to rock for the next move to the upside. All right? Some better way. Wait. This is funny. Dong, ding, dong, ding, dong. Let's take a look at R for my man, Chad Smith, right off the bat. And to my admins, please keep writing the Super Chats in a row. Just keep writing them in a row. Put two sirens and just put the tickers in a row. You don't have to write Super Chat in the middle because that'll get me through, like, kind of. So look at R, starting to make a bit of a move here. And this is how you know I've trained my team correctly. When they bring up a coin, they're already seeing something that's very, very bullish. So look at R, forming this beautiful bull pennant, getting ready. Super Chat, Crypto Mafia Metaverse. Do you have a class? J first, Urine Finance. And you want to keep up to date with the Super Chats if you can. The best mods do it amazingly well, and they basically just keep giving me the next one, so I don't have to even, and they keep it rocking for me. So we take a look at R. R is about to pop. I like what I'm seeing for R. Extremely oversold here. Look at a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder here. I have seen that play out as a head and shoulder. We're also forming a flag here inside of the flag. There's a smaller flag inside of the bigger flag. That also suggests that we can get a breakout if this breaks out with the measure move. So you have two bullish patterns here showing signs of life. I like what I'm seeing here. R is a privacy coin, right? Arr. Pirate coin, you know. Lemons on me, brother. Can you please take a look at VeChain? Lemons on me, brother. Can you look at VeChain? Thank you for the $4.99, man. Hey, that is a bag of lemons, $4.99. So thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much, my man. We'll take a look at VeChain for my dude right off the bat. You know what I could do? I'm just going to, like, start writing them down. Because tonight, I am extremely tired tonight. I stayed up super late because I don't like to travel. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to my lifers, man. Yo, getting picked up from the train, from the plane today by someone that I met through my trading group. How amazing is that? Like, I started a YouTube channel. I met people around the country, and then I showed up to Florida today, and someone came and picked me up, man. My man Rodney Robinson. Like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about life-changing YouTube channels. Let's talk about how your life changes through your YouTube channel. Like, this is insane. Like, I'm sitting here, and honestly, one of the classiest, most respectful, like, didn't swear, spoke so nice to my wife, came so clean cut. His car was like, you could eat off the floor. Like, no, dude, there wasn't a speck on this guy. Like, dude, whoever knows this guy, whoever works with this guy, whoever's going to know this guy, so lucky to work with him, so lucky to know him. This man is the best man on earth, man. Honestly, man, he's cut from a different cloth. You will not find people like this. He came, then we were in kind of a sketchy town in Bradenton. It was a little, you know, some bums hanging out. It was a little weird. And my car was super late. Like, they didn't have it ready. They were trying to give me tiny little cars. I was like, that's not what I paid for. I was like, come on, guys. Like, you know, let's step the game up here. And he came through, and he was like, I'm not leaving until you get your car. And he made it right, dude. So shout out to my dude. You're the man, dude. Rodney Robinson, dude. A true lifer coming to pick up another lifer. Dude, lifers never die, man. Like, this is insane. Like, know that you're in a community of people that are here for you. Like, seriously, like, this picture alone lets you know the real lifers. We are strong throughout the globe, man. We really are, man. Shout out to Rodney Robinson for doing your thing. Thank you so much for R. Looking beautiful to me. I see the measured move up to $2. Watch R. Making some busy moves here. And if Bitcoin can hold itself down and start to make a move, every altcoin is going to love it and going to start to grow into fruition. So look for this to play out. Look for this to continue to pop up to the upside. Nobody going to mess around when Rodney's around. Nah, dude, Rodney will pick you up and throw you through a window. Like, he was as wide as I am tall, man. Like, seriously, like, that dude is diesel, bro. Like, you should look at his hands. Look at his mitts. Someone said, look at his mitts. Look at his, if he got his hands on you, look at the muscles in the wrist. Look at the muscles in the finger. Look at the muscles in his thumb. Dude, if he got his hands on you, I'm telling you. And he's a nice guy. I'm not trying to say he's that dude. But I'm just saying, don't piss him off. I think it would take a lot to get that guy upset. He was like one of the nicest mannered people I ever met. And my wife's like, oh, he's so nice. I'm like, the lifer meets the nicest people in the world, babe. I'm like, well, what do you expect? We got the best people in our lives, man. The best people in our lives. So I'm going to put R on the radar there. I like what I'm seeing for R. And we're going to start finding all the new coins again, knowing what's hot, seeing what's happening, and getting down into this. I mean, this is what I do. There's no vacation from what I love to do. I'll tell you that right now. I will never leave none of you will ever be left hanging. I'm telling you right now. Never leave any of you hanging. I'm telling you right now. So, I'm not going anywhere. And just know that I am not going anywhere. So, Rodney Robinson, life for life. Yeah, MATIC going to La La Land. Dude, it really is, man. I'm so happy with my huge bags of MATIC. Shout out to everyone that jumped into MATIC with me. We held them for 6, 7, 8 months. I started buying MATIC in freaking, like, January. It's almost been a year, really. You know. The Christmas music is going well, but is it too much? Let me know. Is it too much? Let me know if it's too much. The singing and stuff, it might be too much. I don't know. And you think because I'm live now, I won't be live in the morning? Oh, you got it completely twisted. You got it so twisted. I will be live tomorrow morning, ready to rock. Good evening, Phoenix Rain, dude. On vacation and still coming through for the lifers. Much love and respect for everything. I've learned a lot from you and transferring it into my charts and stacking money. Thanks, bro. Shout out to David Kendall in the game. Doing your thing, man. Good evening, Phoenix Rain, 128. Good evening to all the lifers. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Hey, lifer, can we check out Engine Coin? We're going to take a look at Engine for sure. Christmas music gives the life a different vibe. It's nice. Thank you, actually. Not only will lifers pick you up from the airport, but lifers will pick each other up when they down. I'm digging the music. Luna. We're going to take a look at Luna. We're going to take a look at XRP. We're going to take a look at MATIC. Hold on, though. hey, admins, mods, I need you guys. Yeah, there you go. You did it. Right as I said it. Super chat. Crypto Mafia, Metaverse Pro. Do you have a class on stochastics RSI? I don't have a class on the stochastics RSI, but I teach it in my beginner's course. In my beginner's course, I teach you the stochastics RSI back and forth. Jump into the beginner's course. I teach you the MAC. I shouldn't even call it the beginner's course. I should call it just intermediate TA course. But I want beginners to know they can get in. I want everyone to know that they can get on in. Let's take a look at VeChain after ARRR. R on my radar, looking sweet. Privacy coin that we started looking at basically back down when it was like 37 cents. It would go all the way to $5, $6, $7. And now we're back down at $1.26. So, a little nutcracker in the background there. Let's take a look at our coin of the day. No, but IOST. I've been holding IOST for a long time, since half a penny. It's been brutal, right? We've been up, we've been down, we've been up, we've been down. I'm eventually going to take mines. IOST pumping up to 3.3 right now, beautifully coming out of the channel. Now, I talked about this, and as you can see, I actually opened the trade here around this area right here at the bottom trend line, right? Why? Because we were in the golden pocket right there. I pulled the Fibonacci level, and that was the golden pocket. If we go to the daily level, this is also a giant cup and handle, right? Now, why do I say golden pocket there? I'm trying to think. If I pull the... No, hold on. I think this moved my stuff. This moves stuff around sometimes. I'll just let you know. Every once in a while, things will move around, because that's definitely not the golden pocket. That's the 88... Actually, hold up. It might be. Hold on. I think it moves some stuff around. Hold on. Someone said the other day that some stuff in the charts had moved, and it doesn't happen all the time, but there's a chance, because it's rare for my stuff to move like that. So hold on. We're going to pull the Fibonacci from the bottom to the top. Yeah, but that's definitely an 886 retracement. Yeah, I mean, right there, 886. But nice bounce off the 886. We're starting to bounce on out. That broke. That broke. What I mean by that is, let's zoom in here. IOST definitely broke the bigger trend line, right? That broke out. If we close that in, that's definitely a breakout of this trend. This trend definitely broke. It rejected, rejected, rejected. It broke. So what do we say now? Well, the daily got high. You know, I wish we had punched up more than we did. It does say we could double top up here. But, you know, when it comes to IOST now, we don't want to see us get back into this pattern. We don't want to see it break below 3. It breaks below 3 cents. It's kind of sad. You know, it's kind of like, well, you know, it is starting to form it. Maybe we double bottom here. What I'd love to see is a double bottom here. So I'll be watching for a double bottom on it. The daily is a little high, right? Not saying it's, you know. So I'm watching for this. I'm watching for some type of double bottom here. We'll take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour wants to roll down, also suggesting a possible double bottom. I don't want to touch this until the 4 hour resets on the low. So I'm going to be putting that down here, and that's where we're going to be looking at this coin. All right. How's that mix for everybody? Is it all right? How's it going? Is the mix all right? Shout out to everyone here. How many people we got watching? 112 chat revenue, 119 people, 66 people on the likes. Can we get the likes up to the watches? That's the least amount of likes we've ever had. Literally, I know it's the end of the season, and I know it's the end of the year, but come on now. Come on now. Like, are we going to go out like that? Are you really going to have me go out like that in 2022? That's how y'all going to have me go out? I mean, I don't care. I'll do whatever I got to do no matter what. But is that really how y'all going to have me go out? Maybe called the most important first step, Lifer TA course. Just my humble opinion. Is Bitcoin will pump? I love this guy. Is Bitcoin will pump? Maybe. You never know. Rubik putting in good gains. More to go. Yo, Rubik is hot. I don't see how Rubik wouldn't keep going, because it gives you, it's a great use case, right? Let's take a look at our baby VeChain. Everything kind of trying to break out of these wedges after a long consolidation. You know, they're all in these huge triangles. They've been consolidating for a long time. So this is VeChain to me in a nutshell. Just gonna kind of change the trajectory, right? And boom. And there you have it. You know, VeChain to about, what, 43? Yeah, 0.44 from 88 cents to all the way back to 44 cents is the measured move for VeChain, breaking that all-time high and booming to the upside. Now, again, that daily's high. That worries me a little bit. You know, I wish we got a little more push up in the alts. You know, there's a chance that we're doing this too. So I'm always open that it's something like this and we're forming a falling wedge. You gotta have two scenarios in your mind. Like you can't be like, oh no, it's only one. Actually, I mean, that's tight though. That's a tight pennant. Bottom of the pennant, you know, again, the same idea is like, can we come up and can we double bottom here? Again, this daily will have to reset, and I'll be watching it very, very closely. So can we wiggle up and wiggle around in here? You know, this level has to hold at 6.7. This 6.7 drops. I mean, we could easily see V-chain at 2.5 cents or even at 5.7. So we're kind of at a standstill here. I want to see V-chain really get on up. The daily and the 4 hour are both overbought and rolling over though. I mean, kind of suggests that we're going to see downside, right? So now the good suggestion here is, look, we do have an inverted head and shoulder on the 4 hour. Look at this. We have an inverted head and shoulder on the 4 hour, you know, producing that idea that we could get a reversal back up to the upside. Okay. Inverted head and shoulder break to the upside. Let's take a look at that 1 hour, and the 1 hour is our saving grace being oversold like Bitcoin is. So like, as you can see, like all the other time frames want to roll on us. This 1 hour has to kind of give us a little more buffer. Like the higher it gets away from this zone, then when we do roll over again, so like we want to get up here and then roll over down here and bounce. So can VeChain, let's see the measured move of this on the 1 hour. So VeChain could pump on the 1 hour out of this, but it needs to. It needs to. And then when that 4 hour rolls over and the daily rolls over, it'll come and maybe bounce off this line here, and that'll become its next move. So watching VeChain very closely in this inverted head and shoulder with momentum on the 1 hour, okay? Ah, come on. Hold on. I feel like when it rains, it pours. Like when you really need people, they ain't there, man. When you really, really need people. I mean, today Rodney came through. I guess good people are always there, though. Good people are always there. But that's how you can find out a lifer from a fake lifer or a half lifer. Someone who's trying to be a lifer, but they just don't have it. You know, they're just not willing to go all the way into the lifer dome, you know. Shout out to the 90 likes. That's more like it. Thank you so much for everyone hitting those likes. Get the likes up to 100. Do the right thing. Don't be a lame-o. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a lame-o. You're all better than that. Everyone here is better than that. Watching a video and not hitting the like button is the lamest thing you could do in your life, honestly. You should either not watch the video and walk away, or you should watch the video and support your brother, right? Sister, or whoever it is. Yo, my team, man. Also, like, oh, man, my team. Yo, that video had to go out today at 3 p.m. Guys, when I tell you guys a video has to go out by 3 p.m., it has to go out by 3 p.m. Like, it's important, okay, my friends? So important. So, like, I worked so hard to get that video ready to go today at 3 p.m. And you guys kind of, like, I love you all, but we gotta strive to be better. All right, so, yeah, I'm just one of those days, man. So we went over the Dow. We know the Dow is going to affect the rest of the markets, and when the Dow looked bearish back into the pennant, and the pennant broke out, now this flag wants to break out and hit its measured move. Pretty simple that it's going to do that. 4 hour has momentum to the upside as well, so not to worry. Dow actually back on track, up another 261 points today and doing what it needs to do. Bitcoin rolling over a little bit here now as we're talking about that. Let's take a look here. And again, I'm talking about that 15-minute. It's got to roll, right? So we're going to watch to see how low the 15-minute gets. It does suggest that this could start Bart Simpsoning right out of this pattern. Right now, the Stokes are kind of showing us that there's momentum that wants to pull us out of this pattern to the downside. Now, did they bring us back down, bring us back in, grab liquidity and pump? That's possible. That's definitely very, very possible. So all eyes on this area right now, all eyes on the 15-minute. Really a good time frame to judge where we're going to go bullish or bearishly. And then if that spreads into a bigger time frame, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, into the daily time frame. So I'm not trying to push beginners to trading tiny, small time frames, but I want them to understand that the small time frame will kind of lead you to the bigger time frame and will give you that information that you need, you know. Let's think of MATIC. Did MATIC get into price discovery finally? Did it get to 260, 270? Did MATIC make me proud, man? 264, MATIC sitting. Let's take a look at MATIC on the 3-day chart, shall we? And let's talk about the previous all-time high for MATIC at 269. And let's talk about the wick that we just went to 271. MATIC just broke all-time highs at 2 pennies, but it got crushed right back down. People took profits at that time period. They just looking at Bitcoin, looking at the market. They're like, MATIC's at that high point, but they're going to take profits. 3 days says we're going to continue to push to the upside and that this actually has legs. We were talking about getting to MATIC right here when it would bounce back off support at about 180 on the dot. Now we're up at 260. Congratulations that it jumped into MATIC. That's 80 cents on 180. 90 would be 50%. So that's about, you know, and then 10%. That's about 45% gains coming out of MATIC from the entry. So shout out to anyone that jumped on in. And the day we jumped in was December 18th. So that's pretty sweet. Like 10 days to make about 45% gains, especially when this market was not looking hot. And so this is a trade that we put out there for the lifers. This is a trade that I talked about. This is a trade that I went over many times. I also hold huge bags of MATIC. I love MATIC. I've been in MATIC for a long, long time. All right. If you want to see one of my MATIC trades, I would love to show it to you because it's nice to show a trade that's up, right? Put a 1 if you want to see the trade. Put a 2 if you say, hey, we don't want to see your trade. We don't give a damn. I'm ready for both answers. I can take it. Let me know. I can take it. We're going to take a look at Luna. Then we're going to take a look at Yearn Finance. I like Yearn Finance. It's been on my radar for a while too. So I just want to put that out there. All right. So I head over to Smart Trade and I take a look at what the Smart Trade's looking like, right? So there's MATIC in a nutshell, 264, right? I'll show you one of my MATIC trades. I have a few open on different exchanges too. I have one on Coinbase. I may have to delete it. Let's see. I hope I didn't have to. Let's see. Jeez, 3 commas. Remember, I started dollar cost averaging into Cadena. One of the best ideas I had in a while, right? So here's one of my MATIC trades here. It's been open for a long, and I just want to teach you patience. Like the point of this trade is not to boast. It's more to teach you patience. It's to show you that, hey, you don't always have to win it all, but you just got to win when you do win, you know? And there's my MATIC trade right there, baby. If I can get this thing off. Right there. I opened this trade on 6/26 June at 12:23 in the morning. I went in at 107 for $5,000, right? And the trade's now at 161 and only made $2,500. I was trying to say I made 600%. It's impossible, right? I'm not up 600% on that trade. Anyway. Oh, wait, no, wait. 107. Hold up. Yeah, let's look at that trade. What happened? What's going on with 3 commas? Struggling on me right now. It's funny. Anyway. Yeah, so just, I like to show you that I do put my money where my mouth is and I don't play games. Like, that's all. That's all. That's the point of the story is, like, I don't mess around. And, like, I can hold a trade for a long time. I have patience. Like, patience like you wouldn't believe. Like, this market has taught me so much about patience and about how long I gotta wait, and it's just insane. So, yeah, I still can't get that trade a low. Freaking 3 commas is acting up. I guess because I have so much bandwidth going on this live, and it's eating up the stream. So, you know, it is what it is, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on into the live. We could go, I believe, into price discovery here for MATIC anytime soon. So exciting days to be in MATIC. We're making big gains tonight. And that's the thing about holding the coins that I hold too. Like, there's just big gains to be had, right? So there's the trade right there, the MATIC trade. I went in at 12.23 at June 26 for a dollar, basically. I also went in at 90 for $5 grand. That $5 grand now is $12,000, right? So I turned $5 grand into $12 grand. I'm up $7,674 on MATIC. I mean, yeah, it took 6 months. It looks like June, July, August, September, October, November, December, right? 7 months to make $7 grand, but that's $1 grand a month, and I do that on multiple different things, right? I trade Bitcoin, I do this, I do that, and that's better than a savings account too. That's better than leaving in the US dollar right there. US dollar ain't gonna double up like that. US dollar is actually gonna make things worse. You actually in June, had I kept this $5,000 in the US dollar, that actually would be worth $2,500 right now, because gas is up 40, 50%, lumber's up 40, 50%, rented cars are up 30%, hotels, flights, gas, freaking food, you name it. So I just actually beat inflation by buying MATIC, and that's what I'm trying to teach everybody. Cryptocurrency is not always about just trying to make a gain. It's about saving your currency. It's about saving your wealth. Years ago, I made that $5 grand on a night shift, right? Why would I let it turn into $2,500? Because the government's going to keep printing money. I didn't want the government to keep printing my money down to zero. So I started putting my money into coins that I believed in. I started doing my own research and then buying into things that I believed in. Like, look at this other MATIC trade up 262. There's another MATIC trade there. Look at the Phantom trade right below that. 2,500 turned into 13,000. I made 13,000 off of $2,500. Like, come on now. Look at this. That's $7 grand that I turned into. You get the 7 that you initially had, and then you have the profits. So I have the 7 and I have the 7 plus the 13. I turned $7 grand into $27,000, right? And that's just one of the many trades that I've made. And I've held these for a long time. These trades have been open since June, my friends. Since June. So if you don't have the patience to get paid, I don't know what to tell you. I do. It took a long time for me to get that type of patience. But you know what? There's value in patience and like that. Most people don't have that patience, and there's value in knowing that you can be in a position that long. I believe MATIC wants to go. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Does MATIC still have legs like Bitcoin? It does. MATIC's going into price disco tonight, right now, as we speak. Why? It's leading the charge. It is what it is. It's tonight's MATIC's night. Let's see where it wants to go on the measured move. All right. But tonight's MATIC's night. That's a rising wedge. You have your smaller pole and your bigger pole. If it gets the momentum and the follow through, we could see MATIC above $3 by tomorrow morning. We really could. I mean, MATIC doing damage. I see it at $5 on the bigger time frame, and I'm telling you, we've been watching it since 181, and as you can see, I've been in since $1 and before. I was even trading MATIC when it was 1 penny, 2 pennies, when it IEO'd on Binance the day it came out. I was trading MATIC. Who wants to see my first MATIC trade ever? Who wants to see the first day I ever traded MATIC? Who could guess the first day I ever traded MATIC? Take a guess. Try to find out the first day I ever traded MATIC. You'd be like, no. I'm like, yeah, man. Watch. You're gonna see I'm an OG in the game. I'm gonna show you when I first ever traded MATIC, and you're not even gonna believe it. You're gonna be like, no, there's no way. What do you got? Throw some dates out there. What do you think the first day I ever traded MATIC was? Throw some dates. Let me know. And we're gonna get into Metaverse Pro. Don't worry. And Crypto Mafia. We're gonna take a look at that, and we're gonna take a look at Luna. I have not forgot about the super chats. Rubik putting in that work as well. Merry Christmas to you, Sam, and all the family. It's not much, but here's a little something for you. Not much? $20 super chat is not much? Are you kidding me? That's a huge super chat. That's a Wayne Mustafa. Merry Christmas to you and Sam and the family. It's not much, but are you kidding me? That's a lot. That's a lot. Like, that's amazing. Not much. That's a very, very nice thing that you just did. Thank you very, very much. $20. $20 goes a long way for all of us in this world, and we just talked about inflation and money, so thank you very, very much. I mean, I did just talk about how I made thousands of dollars, but the thing is, every little bit counts, man, and each time you send your energy my way, that's good karma on you, right? That's good karma on you. So 85% pumps, then flags down back to the starting point at the moment. Yeah. Altruism first, my man. Thank you so much for coming on into the live, man. Appreciate you. What do you guys think of the audio setup? This is my travel audio setup. It's better than a regular audio setup, right? Thank you for those words, Lifer. Shout out to Patrick Pakiarkowski. Patience, conviction, and research all the time, man. It's how I do it. Cody flagging and rocking. Yeah, Cody's banging on him. I should have sold my Luna at the top and bought back in. Sam, vertical inset of you on the right would be best, as those numbers on the side are nothing interesting, just taking up space. Altruism first. Let's see what he's saying here. I want to see what he's saying. A vertical inset of you on the right would be best, as those numbers on the side are nothing interesting, just taking up space. Interesting. A vertical inset right there. We could try that, right? When I'm like more vertical. I could be like right here and I could move over. You can catch me right there and I could do that. I don't know. I'm gonna go back where I was. Oh, I shrunk too. I shouldn't even be that little. I wasn't even in the frame all the way. That's sloppy. Whoa, 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 hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I messed that up now. No, hold on. Yeah, that's gotta go inside the webcam. Because I need that below. I need that below. Top bar, webcam. I have to figure this out now. If I turn that off, yeah, that's everything. Alright, so I just gotta make this bigger now. Oh no. I forgot about that. Oh. Oh man. I'll have to fix this tomorrow. You shouldn't have said anything, man. Why did you have to say that? You started playing with me, and you don't know me. Oh, man. This thing has some weird lock on it where it's like, I touch one thing, and it throws everything off. There's webcam there, too. See, that's where I need the other one to be, but it's hard to get it. Anyway. Crazy night. But my OCD wants to fix it. Anyway, I'll fix this tomorrow. I'll make sure this fits the frame exactly. Right now, it doesn't. See, there's a space there. That's sloppy. It's supposed to be perfect. I'll fix it. It's actually easier if I... When I'm on the small screen, I can't see it. There we go. I'm inside now. See? So now if I open up... Nah. I gotta be behind that layer. I'll figure it out. I have OCD though. You guys don't know I actually have OCD. So like once I get stuck on something... But that's why I'm good at trading. Because once I get stuck, like, I just can't stop. You know? See, I need to move this out. I need to move this, like, you know what? I'll take it out. I'll close the webcam. And I'll put this below the webcam. I definitely want it inside the package at one point. That should be good to go. That should be what we need. And then, yeah, see? And then you just make sure you're online there. Move over, and then I can come down, move over. And then when you move up like this, I'll show you. You move up like this, but that's fine, right? Like that. Right, like this. Then you move this to the side. I'm gonna get there, guys. There we go. I'm in there now. All right. All right. All right. If you need help with your OBS, let me know. I'll take you. It'll take me a second, though. Okay, so MATIC. I see MATIC doing damage up to 328. If it can continue up, MATIC is forming a movement. I mean, watch MATIC. A little bit of bearish divergence forming, though. So keep that on your radar. What is bearish div? You have swing down here. You know, today I had an interesting conversation with an Amish person. there's a lot of Amish down here, and then we saw them, and they came into a restaurant, and we talked, we looked at them, and then he came up to my table, and like, I asked him what it was like to live the Amish way, and to like, and I said I always looked up to the Amish people, and I thought they were interesting people. He had the hardest working hands, like his hands were like, he was like the nicest man, and he said, you know, I don't know how people could look at the ocean and not believe in God. And he said, I think it's insane. He's like, look at the way the waves crash, look at everything. He's like, insane, you know. Bilbo Dickens, my man, dude. Merry Christmas. And BTE as well, man. Thank you so much, man. They need an undo button for everything. I know, right? Life, what's good? Yo, I've been a while growing my stack as good as I can, but unfortunately, a lot of my projects got hit hard this dip. But I was wondering how much the Patreon group is now. $99 a month, man. $99 a month. 100% on Near coming. Jason Westfall. We'll take a look at Near. High vibes, Lifer. Thank you. Just a camera flip. 90 degrees. But all cool, brother. Just a camera flip. 90 degrees. But all cool, brother. Just a camera flip. 90. Honey, I shrunk the bankroll. Funny, man. Nothing on the bottom right either, so moot point. Honey, I shrunk my Bitcoin. You know, flip the camera. Super Chat, Metaverse Pro, Crypto Mafia, Monkey Ball, VRA, VR, also Luna. That you want to go over. Yeah. Okay, so I entered MATIC at 180 trade. Lovely gains. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. That was the entry there. Bullish Roger Dodger. Thank you, Bullish. Yes, Lifer did a chart on it just the last couple of days. Okay, so let's take a look at Yearn. Well, he asked me about Yearn Finance, and then someone asked about Crypto Mafia, right? Crypto Mafia. Or is that someone who asked about it? Was that his name, Crypto Mafia? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Mustafa for the $20. Everyone who threw down. Unbelievable. You know, I have this crazy day. I'm like, what's going to happen? I'm just going to show up online. I miss my morning. I'm stressed out all day. You have no idea. I'm like, I didn't do enough. I didn't do enough. My lifers are going to be like, what is he doing? And, you know, and then boom, you guys come through with the love, come through with the, just, I can't believe it. So blessed to be alive. And thank you so much for being here in the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Crypto Mafia, NFT, right? On BSC. Let's take a look at their socials on Linktree. Crypto Mafia. I mean, that's pretty cool. You have to admit it. Like, the Marlon Brandos and all that craziness, right? We'll take a look at the website. We'll take a look at the Telegram, Reddit, Twitter, Discord. You name it, they got it all. If you take a look at their Linktree. Linktree, great place to get yourself ready to go, situated. I love Linktree. I have a Linktree. I got to get it cleaned up, though. Loading the guns. Crypto Mafia, our mission is to lift Crypto Mafia to new heights by offering investors an innovative, user-friendly one-stop shop to find everything they need to not only locate a new token about to launch, but to research and make a more educated decision as to whether or not to invest, utilizing a platform with a decentralized blockchain to give every person in the world an equal chance to manage and improve their financial security. Buying on PancakeSwap. This thing looks hot. I like the premise. Filled in 24 hours, closed the token sale. Wow, they got it quick. 0.1 BNB was the minimum buy. Maximum buy was 1 BNB. Pink Sale Finance. Pink Sale's been getting big. This is like the fourth, pre-sale I've seen on Pink Sale. A lot's happening on Pink Sale. Crypto Mafia will be released on the basis of Binance Smart Chain platform and fully comply with ERC20 standard. There'll be a special token that will offer great NFTs, rewards, 2% rebase, and an NFT marketplace will be released later on down the road. I like what's going on, man. And they got the chart for you right here, so you don't have to go anywhere. Smart move to have the chart right there. It looks like they got bogged. It looks like bogged, right? Yeah, that's bogged finance. I know bogged when I see it. That's bogged for sure. Bogged is amazing. I like bogged. Double bottoming here, but it is forming a high. Let's take a look here at what we're seeing. Word Alt-T, man. It worked. Sometimes. And I mean, that some could consider that a flag. It could be shoulder, head, and shoulder, but it is a flag. It has a bigger measured move. I like the project a lot. I like the website. I like everything about it. I think those NFTs are cool. I would love to have one of those, something like that. So I'm interested in it for sure. I like the website. One of the first websites to put the chart right there, ready to go. Why don't all the other websites do that? What are they, just not as privy, not as smart as these guys? It's going to have an NFT exchange platform, exclusive crypto mafia. I like this. I like this a lot. I think this is hot. I like it. It's on my radar. I give this a 10, man. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. You do whatever makes you happy. Do your own research before getting into any coin or trade. This thing's up 730% on the day and ripping. I mean, shout out to the CMF team. Shout out to the Crypto Mafia group, man. Appreciate you guys for putting that on the radar. Definitely want to check that out. 267, MATIC doing damage, about to break out and go to an all-time high. I'm telling you, man, MATIC is close. The crypt opening up here in LA, Christmas Day, CRO. That's going to be so cool, man. Past the Gabagoo. Thank you for the 116 life or likes, man. XRP has a heartbeat last few days. Yeah, chill. You are the best you can be, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Did you go over urine? I sent a super chat. I just heard something brief. I mean, I just thought the super chat, you asked me what I thought about urine, and I told you. I said I like it a lot. Like, do I have to do more than that? Because you kind of, that was the question. You said, hey, what do you think about urine finance? I said, I think it's hot. I've been getting into urine since day one. You didn't say, is there any support for urine? Do you think urine's going to pop? I'm just making a joke in a way, but, you know, what justifies how I answer that question? You know, I'm like, you asked me, hey, what do you think of urine finance? I think a lot about it. I like it a lot. It's cool. Interesting, you know. YFI, let's take a look at YFI. And then there's YFII, remember, and it'll follow it. So if you miss YFI, then you get on YFII. So urine, we thought it would break out of this pennant. It did. It did break out. Came back down and retested. Now what it's doing, it's this. Just forming a bigger channel. Okay, in my mind, it broke out of the channel. We could give it a broadening rising wedge here. So it's making that megaphone action, see? And we would like to see it break out of this falling wedge now that it's in. And break out of the upside. A bit of a, like, kind of a cup and handle there. Emerging cup with a handle. I could see that break out. Measured move would be this pole, but I'd have to shrink this to the length of the pole like so. Keep that on the same parallel trajectory. Everyone always asks, well, how do you put your line? Like, why does your line one way or the other? And I'm like, it just is what it is, man. Just make your line. You know? So there you have it. And it goes to about, what, 41,325. And there we have it. And also bounced off beautiful support where we previously were bottom. Bit of a double bottom there kind of forming for YFI. So let's see YFI could get all the way up here to 41,000. Has momentum on that 4 hour. Remember, on the 1 hour. Remember that 4 hour is actually ready to rip as well. So here, for YFI, the 1 hour is going to keep ripping. See how much more you can get. You'd hope it could pop out. If it comes back down, so this is what you want. You want to see, this would be textbook. You get YFI to pop out, but it rolls when the 1 hour rolls, and the 1 hour rolls back down. You put an alert here on the 1 hour stochastics. When that hits, you're looking for the retest. If you get the retest on that level with the alert, you're golden and you're ready to rock. And again, not financial advice. Do whatever makes you happy. A trader would be golden. That would be a golden opportunity, not you, but I'm just saying that would be a golden opportunity to get in on that retest right there if the 1 hour resets and because the 4 hours in your favor. 4 hours says it wants to pump, so you just got to get that 1 hour out the way, and you can see some serious moves to the upside. So I like what I'm seeing here for urine. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at VRA, Veracity. Veracity up in the spot. Veracity on KuCoin. Let's take a look at Veracity. Okay, Veracity at 3 cents and 0.3%. Let's see what we're seeing here for Veracity. Go to the daily time frame immediately just to see what you see. Getting spent. See, a lot of coins are getting spent on the daily and didn't really move a lot. That worries me. Look, up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. It's kind of bearish divergence. Like, that's bearish, telling me that we're going to drop even more. What if Bitcoin dominance gives way and some of these alts bleed a little bit while Bitcoin flies? I mean, that's kind of what I'm seeing. It's weird, but again, nothing is guaranteed. So this level has to hold. We are in the golden pocket right now, though. You know, I measured that. Look, golden pocket 706. We're kind of right in the zone. We're right in that special zone. But daily's getting overbought. Now, it doesn't mean anything. We could double top up there, and the 4 hour wants to roll back down on us, right? The 1 hour needs to push up. So it's kind of the same old story. Like we looked at Bitcoin. Everything's kind of, see how everything follows Bitcoin? Like you can trade Bitcoin and then it's really the same trade, right? Slightly different variations and slightly in different, you know, different targets and different percentage gains. But overall, same exact idea, right? And look at that. It goes all the way up here to about 4 cents. All right. And that's the measured move at 4 cents if we can get the move, but it's all based on this 1 hour. How much momentum can the 1 hour give us? If the 1 hour gives us nil, then we're rolling over. We can end up back inside this pattern and negate the fact that we even broke out of this chain, you know, this falling wedge. So that's what I don't want to see. That's what I'm fighting off right now, and we'll go from there. Let's take a look at Luna. As we gave you the trade for Luna 2 days ago, I mean, it was the only thing that was really hot. Like everything else was like, and I was like, Luna's probably gonna pop, you know. And we talked about it. We went over it as a team. We went over it as a group. Where's my Luna? I delete my Luna? No. Also was in this bit of a cup and handle there. I think I was looking at W Luna on, we were looking at it on Coinbase at one point, but. So this is my idea, my two ideas here. When it made this falling wedge down here at about 55, I suggested that Luna would get all the way up to about $100, right? Luna would peak to 97. So congrats to anyone that took this. I went over this in depth. It never hit the stop. I put exactly the time where I thought it would be good to go in. Oh, about 90% gains for the lifers. So, and this was when Bitcoin was dumping and the whole market was looking like crap. I pulled out 87% out of Luna, and I knew Luna was the hot coin with movement, and bam. So, boom, boom, 84% gains on Luna. And we make gains every day on this channel, consistently, all the time. Whether we're shorting Bitcoin on a bad day, gains. Whether we're longing Bitcoin on a good day, gains. Whether we're finding where Bitcoin wants to settle and we're using that time to get into an altcoin, gains. Whether we know what altcoin is stronger against the rest of the market and we make a trade like this, even though the whole market dumps, gains. We have consistently found a way to produce gains no matter what's happening. And the idea behind it is that you can create opportunity in the market no matter what. There's always opportunity in the market. It's up to you to create that opportunity though. It's up for you to find that movement. It's up for you to get in, right? I always tell everyone, ShareX, greatest app and really good for us traders to use so you can kind of grab things you need really quick, right? Even though it's not happening right now. I don't know what's up. ShareX, where are you, baby? Gotta load it. There it is. Now if I hit control print screen, interesting. Just like going latent on me now. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with this now. Now this isn't acting right. So freaking. Jeez Louise. It's shift print screen. Used to be the one to buy it. Missing MPEG extension. It's sad, man. I love ShareX. It seems like it only wants to do like a zoom. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Just acting a little slow today. And then I didn't get the whole window in there. There it goes. It was just acting funny. And now look, it's keeping the old window up, which it shouldn't. Like, it shouldn't take a picture of that button. But we'll see. And then what I like about it is then when you paste, it should just paste whatever you just took a picture of. You know? Alright, it's acting latent right now. I haven't. There we go. I just want to post this to the livers. So we took Luna down from 55 up to 86 despite the market, right? And like you can, like, I'm not blowing smoke up anyone's Yahoo because people look at me and they're like, yo, this guy just, you know, he just says whatevers. He has no shame. And it's like, no. This is all time stamped. And I have hundreds of people to back this up, right? Look, Luna looking bullish, Coinbase, right? I'm talking about it right there. 76, I had you, right? At that one, right? Luna moving. So if you go here, you can see all the times I talked about Luna in the last week, and you can see exactly when I put it up on the radar, right? I'm going to buy bits at these levels. Look at this. This is what I said, right? I'm buying, this is when the market was nasty, all right? This was December 17th, right? It was 5 days ago. It was getting nasty, right? Trust me, all I want to do is post setup after setup, but I also have a system which gives me the best probability times to trade, and this BTC chop is not opportune at all. I'm buying bits of these buy Bitcoin at these levels, and Hero and Kadena. I also think AVAX, Luna, and Sol are solid plays for 2022. And again, I mean, that was when it was an opportune time to buy it on the lows. Luna, right? So you could just see how many times we went with Luna. Luna is worth watching. On 12/13, I'm talking about it, right? And bam, sitting at 54 cents. And I'm putting it right there at 4 hours low. Luna's worth watching with the measure move to the upside. I mean, that was it. It would boom out of that and never, ever look back, right? So Luna doing serious damage. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. And we're watching Luna do damage. Unreal, right? Super chat. Fire. Crypto. That super chat just says crypto. Let's see. Bullish Roger Dollar, thanks. Yeah, Lifer did a chart on it just the last couple of days. Yeah, it was amazing. That was kind. Dingo 8 Satoshis, happy holidays to you as well. Got rid of Luna from 48 cents to 150. Biggest potential loss. Metaverse Pro, Monkey Ball, VR, and Near. Let's take a look at Metaverse Pro for my man, Metaverse Pro. And again, I always got to look at it on CoinMarketCap because I'm never sure if I'm getting that proper address. And this is just a good way to do things. Proper due diligence and do the right thing. Voon.rent. I don't know what that means. You got me freaking out. Metaverse Pro. And I'm guessing it's at like 225 right now. I haven't seen it since the last time you had. Ooh, it took a beating. So it's been falling and falling and falling, right? See, that's why I don't FOMO into these things. I wanted to FOMO when it was lower, and that's why you sell the highs too. I mean, that high was cooked after that. Shout out to Crypto Mafia. Just want to put that back on your radar again. Crypto Mafia is looking hot. I like it. I love it. I like the app. I love everything about it. They did not pay me to say this. I don't know the team at all. I personally like it. It's my own thing. There's actually people out here that are real people. It's funny. Everyone thinks that everyone on YouTube's a shill. Like every single person is a shill. Now, people reach out to me, and I will promote a project or shill it, however you guys want to call it. But I also make sure it's decent and legit and makes somewhat sense. Like people that just show complete nonsense, I'm like, come on, man. Like you got to have somewhat of an idea, you know? And again, too, like I have editors, right? Just in the last 2-3 weeks, spent $2,000 on editing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm spending money on this channel left and right. And so the promo videos help me pay my team, you know? So when we get a promo video here and there, as long as it's a good promo video and it makes sense, I disclose that it's a promo video and we get their name out there. How else are these projects going to get their name out there, right? I owe it. That's a responsibility I have as being a channel to help other projects grow. Like, oh, I got to grow, so then I have to lend that karma back. And so like that's why we had ARRR the other day on. And then they gave me they threw down a mixer for me, and then I ended up with beautiful audio for all my stuff. That happened in a week. I mean, you know, they sent me $500, man. I couldn't believe it. Nicest people in the world. Shout out to the ARRR team. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for everyone that supported me this month. I mean, it's been a tough month as far as trading, as far as the market, but as far as my family and my peoples, it's been an amazing month. Anyone price predictions all-time high for MATIC 2022. I'll do a deep dive on that at one point. I'll do an idea. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Oh, and I'm trying to remember the first day I ever traded MATIC. Go to the trader diary, right? And I'm gonna pair MATIC USDT. Let's see who thinks the first time I ever traded MATIC. How much do you think it was? How much do you think it was? Hear the angels. You're going to kick me right now when I show you guys this. You're going to be so upset. So I first bought MATIC on 11/6 of November 19. Are you kidding me? 2 years ago. 2 years ago I bought MATIC. You would have had to hold it for 2 years. It was a penny when I bought it, and a penny and a half. Look at this. The first trade, I lost 57 bucks on a swing trade, right? Then I traded it for 4 pennies, right? A month later, it 4x. Look at that. It went from 1.5 cents to 4 cents. Then I traded it again in July, almost a year later, like, in July, and it was back to 2 cents again, right? And then look, from July to July, if you just held it 1 year, from July 20th to 1 year trade, 2 cents to 91 cents, did a 45x. Now look where we're at 260, and I'm talking about at a penny there. There's a 261x. Had I held this trade, let's see what happened had I held this trade. Like, this is horrible. This is horrible, but like, had I held this trade, let's say MATIC at 266 right now, to be fair. Let's just see. I had put $1,316 into this trade when MATIC was 0.015. Oh my God. Man, this is the problem with being a lifer. Like, I've touched every coin when it was so little. You can't beat yourself about every one of them, but so we go 266. We divide that by 0.015. And I did buy it at 0.015 even. How I got it at 0.15 even, but it's this 173x, 0.333. Of course, the 333s come in there because everything I do happens with a 333. I mean, it has to happen like that. And then we times that by the 1,300 that I had. And in 2 years, you would have turned $1,300 into $240,000 in 2 years. Insane. I mean, I've done similar things. I've turned $3,000 into $100,000. So I've done similar things. I've done these things before. It's an amazing feeling. But that would have been insane. I've never turned 1,000 into $250,000. I mean, and it would have taken 2 years. That's $125,000 a year. So think about that. Most people make $125,000 a year. As a crypto trader, you can make what most people make, and their lawyers, people with a substantial living, $125,000 a year. A crypto trader can make that off $1,300 with patience and research. So that's why I have my patience, conviction, and research, and that's where most of my money comes from. And would have liked to have kept that one though, huh? So again, so much to think about when you're thinking about where you are in trading, what could happen, and what's going on. You fancy yourself a 3-man, huh? I'm a 6-man myself. You fancy yourself a 3-man? I'm a 6-man. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. A 3-man? I'm a 6-man myself. 6-round, 3-day. Look, wait, and then his name is 6 and 3. This guy's funny, man. I like this guy. That's funny. So Metaverse Pro, man, I mean, it could be a project that keeps dumping. I never really truly liked the project. This guy's asked us to go over it every day. I was never a true fan. I never bought into it. It looked like it could go up. I like the small circulating supply, and I like the price. But besides that, I really couldn't get around. Oh, you're a 6-man. I'm a 3-man. Yeah. I'm definitely a 3-man. Yeah. You fancy yourself a 3-man, huh? I'm a 6-man myself. 6-round 3D. You're funny, dude. I like this dude. I like the hat and everything with the mustache, bro. Do a crypto lifer protect? Only put up good channel characters like yourself, Crypto Love, and others. Do a crypto lifer NFT project and only put up good channel characters like yourself, Crypto Love, and others. Oh, that'd be kind of funny. Like Metaverse Pro, Monkey Ball, VR, and Near. So we had to do Monkey Ball, VR, and Near. Someone wants to take a look at ARRR. ARRR was, it's kind of, man. Sad so far. I love the team, but come on, man. Back to a $7 million market cap and right now it's just development in time. Like, no one knows about it. Like, it hyped up as a little coin. It's just following the bull now. Honestly, I have nothing to say, and this could go to zero and turn into zero to nothing. It could. We don't know. We don't know. I love the team. They're great. It doesn't mean that they can't fail. It doesn't mean that they can't win. I believe they're going to win, and I love where they're going, right? And from what I see and from the energy, yeah, anything is possible. But does that mean it's guaranteed? No. And that's why it's called trading, and that's why you can only risk what you're willing to lose, because there's no guarantee that you're going to make it a killing on that move, you know? None at all. So we keep checking on that channel, and Bitcoin now flagging out here. 1 hour is pointing up. I'm telling you. Now, it may just get us to the top of the channel, but I'd love to see if we can push on out, right? And again, all eyes on that 15-minute as it resets. And look what it did. It reset to the bottom of the channel and said, no way, I want to pump. It double bottomed there. That's a good suggestion that we get a move up. Again, though, we're going to move up, and then we're going to come back down for the retest. So this is how the 15-minute can oscillate. That's a really good sign. See how the 15-minute flipped? It'll pop up like this, right? It should pop up like this with price action, and then we want the retest. We're looking for this retest when the 15-minute comes back down here and resets. That's the sweet spot. That's what we want. That's the money. All right? Stay focused, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends. Let's take a look at this. Now, this wants to pump on the 15-minute, which is interesting. The dollar index, right? Back and forth. Wants to dump on the 1 hour, suggesting that Bitcoin will pump tonight. The dollar wants to come down. This isn't a good sign. The dollar dumps. So we got our dump for the dollar, right? But it's right here at the bottom of the channel now. And it's oversold in the 4 hour. I'm telling you right now, we're about to see the dollar pump and Bitcoin dump again. I mean, that's what's about to happen. Looks like we're going to get a little mini move, right now out of Bitcoin, because you can see the 1 hour wants to do its thing. But then it looks like this is going to kick back in, and we're going to see some pain. I have to admit, it looks like we're going to see a little bit of pain. We're at the bottom of the trend line. We're forming a triangle here. We're getting wedged out, and it's only a matter of time. So there's the dollar index. I don't like what I see there on the 4 hour, right? Daily also coming down, meaning that, yeah, there's downward momentum, but it's getting overbought. And remember, Bitcoin's up here on the daily. This is suggesting that we're going to see a pullback for Bitcoin. You know, maybe one last crazy one. Now, the 3-day wants to drop on us. The weekly wants to dump on us. And the weekly wants to pump on Bitcoin. So this tells me that we have like 2-3 more weeks of pain or just sideways action. And then this is going to dump hard. And when this really starts its weekly decline, Bitcoin's going to rip January, February, you know, into March and May. And then I think we're going to have the pullback again. The same kind of scenario we had last year. Similar, you know, and anything is possible. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But this is just signs of life here that we're going to dump on the dollar index on the weekly. But we have to go through some minutia first on the smaller time frames. Bitcoin holding 48,500. I like to see that. Hello, crypto lifers. Giving a heads up on Katana Inu gaming token. Bluezilla are the partners, and a lot more. It'll be launching tomorrow. Pancake and Uniswap. Katana Inu. I mean, I knew about that when it like first came out, like even a while back. No more Inos. It's all so unoriginal and piggyback of Doge for too long. Give it a break. Okay, so late Santa rally. MATIC, please. We went over MATIC in depth already, Omar. You'd have to go back to the timestamp and look at that. I'm so sorry. I just can't do it again. All right. Metaverse, NFT racing game, Guzzler, Su Chang. Let's take a look at Guzzler, GLZR, Guzzler. Cool name. Guzzler. I'll go here and type in Guzzler. Guzzler price today on CoinGecko. Let's take a look at this. And here's another new coin on the radar, everybody. Guzzler. Put Guzzler on your radar. Definitely write it down. Make sure that you got Guzzler there. Let's take a look at Guzzler.io. And it's only got a Uniswap address. Where else can you get this puppy? Ooh, I like the chart right now. Uniswap and LBank. It makes me want to open up an LBank right now for sure. I mean, we're going to look at the chart. We're going to copy this. We're also going to take a look at that website, Guzzler.io. Guzzler is the official creator of the customizable and operable NFTs for your journey through the metaverse. Watch the trailer. Tell you, man, this Wi-Fi is like when I'm using this, when I stream the upload's taking so much of the Wi-Fi that it's even hard to get me to play videos. See that? I know I'm just using too much of the Wi-Fi, and it struggles a little bit. Sucks because I really kind of want to see what they're talking about here, especially with us all live. This is what happens when you travel. You never know the kind of Wi-Fi you're going to get on an Airbnb. Thank God this woman had extenders. At least she's smart. She had Wi-Fi extenders, something that most people don't have. And, but again, it's like using one. She has one server and sending it out to multiple apartments. Like it's tough, you know. 100 billion supply, 7% tax, locks liquidity. I don't like the tax, man. I wish they didn't make it a deflationary currency. Like, it just makes it corny again. Like another one of these little, you know, Joey Paroria, right? Joey Paroria has been board and executive positions across multiple industries, from blockchain to mental health rehabilitation healthcare. He has led philanthropic efforts in providing housing and care for close to 50 children. It's a pretty big deal. It's good that he did that. These cars are hot. I like what's going on. The fact that it's cost so much, it's on Uniswap, really bugs me out. I don't like that, right? Like, you couldn't have gotten yourself on BSC or something different, you know? Anyway, I'll take a look at it on Dex Tools, and we'll see what we see, right? But, I mean, I don't know. Funny, this one kid, his whole YouTube channel is based off Floki Eno. Every day he makes a video about Floki Eno. And he's like, is Floki's day? Is this today? And I saw that the other day. I was like, come on, man. Like, really? This is what you do? Like, you made your whole channel off of Floki Eno? Like, what are you going to do if something happens with that? Or what if you do it doesn't or doesn't go? Like, that's going to be your YouTube life? One coin? Like, you're going to put it all on that one coin? So look, this isn't a falling wedge, and it's actually getting busy. Like, and this thing's been pumping hard. It's already done some damage. I think we're a little late to this. It's also high risk, high reward. I haven't done my research. I don't know if it's a rug pull. These are things you're going to have to find out on your own and do your own due diligence. But you definitely want to see if there's bot action. And right here, this is a good sign, because this will show you when there's a bot. Like, these are bots. See that? That's a bot buying in. There's a bot. There's some bots, but it's not all bots. So it's pretty good. We're seeing a lot of buying in for this thing. This thing is actually pretty hot right now. Uniswap, Guzzler. How much is it up already? I mean, this thing is up huge. Look at that, up a nice 256%. And you can see the flag did a form of 4 broke out. Look at this. You know we love playing something just like that. You know, you see me draw stuff like that all the time, right? And the measured move will be the whole length of the pole. Sounds like Irish. And that was your measured move right there. And look, that's exactly where we went. How crazy is that? Like, to a T. It's exactly where we went. The measured move. Like, look at that. Length of the pole. Nailed it. Like, you can't, like... So this is suggesting that it's going to pump and continue up. They're showing some signs of life for this coin, and it just came out. You may want to put it on your radar. Guzzler. GZLR. All right? There's a wallet selling every 3 minutes, and they never made one purchase. Looks like the team is selling coins on that metaverse, bro. This is money, by the way. Greg Vincent. 333. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate you. Okay, so lucky these car games are on the blockchain, as inflation prices for fuel are getting crazy. People think because Bitcoin made a higher high, it won't keep dipping. Exactly. We have to double check. Well, Flexa, don't get caught up in the bear zone, though. You sound like you might get bear swiped. You know, You don't know what's going to happen. You sound like you do. And whenever I hear someone convinced that they feel, I just have a feeling we're Bitcoin. Stop that feeling. Stop that I think. Stop that nonsense, because you do not know what's going to happen. You don't. You just don't. All right? So you can't, you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. Look what just happened to my laptop. It's so awesome. You got to love it, right? You gotta love it. Look at this. My laptop just did this during the live. Oh yeah. What does that mean? Why is it doing that? Does anybody know? And it's getting blacker and blacker on the left side of the screen. It's almost like it cracks, like the liquid can't handle the heat. I don't know what's going on. Oh sorry. But this is what I'm seeing right now. This is what I'm seeing. And any program that I use on that computer, I can't see anymore. Thank God the live stream's getting towards the end, but at the same time, I mean, geez Louise, right? I bought this brand new laptop, brand new, from Micro Center. So Micro Center, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Main Gear, what are you doing? Now, it went the whole time without doing this, the other last few streams we've had. Why does it do it sometimes? Why does it do it other times? I don't know, right? I hadn't had time to fix it. So I go to a brand new store. I buy a brand new computer to get myself ready to go. Graphics card issue, right? It's a brand new computer. Brand new. Black goo got the graphene jab. You got to keep it cool, bro. That's what it is. I have a fan underneath it that's blowing on it all the time, and yeah, it got so hot. That's what it is. It got so hot that it just can't handle it. Man. Wait, I just see another super chat in here for $49.99. Hold on. Happy holidays to you and all the lifers. Shout out to the Satoshi, the Dingo ate my Satoshis for that amazing super chat. You're the man, dude. Thank you so much for that. It's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Overheating, especially with KuCoin, that takes mad resources. Interesting. So I got all these trading things on. I got the live stream, right? I got Crypto Mafia, all this stuff, and it's just draining. And I'm streaming, and I'm rocking it out, and the computer just can't hang. So you know what I was doing, actually, though, was I was just closing this when I was done. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, see? That's not bad. Oh, yeah, there. No, I just ruined everything. Wait, no, wait. Oh, come back to me, baby. Come back. Yes. So I just closed the laptop completely, and everything's back now because I got everything in the windows that I need them on. Not bad. Oh, do we have drop frames now, though? Hold on. Say we had a few drop frames. I hope that wasn't too bad, right? We got through that, though. I want Amana, welcome. Shout out to Amana, welcome. Apple M1, no such issues. Apple M1. What is the Apple M1, though? I got the brand new Apple laptop, and it was so hot I couldn't handle my streams. My mom had it. Can you look at Ethereum price entry? I'm aiming to 3,500. Mr. Smurfington. Voice Atlas, overheating, especially with KuCoin. I didn't have KuCoin open, though, on that one. It was just what I'm doing here on the live, Get the new AMD Ryzen chip set, Gregory the Sniper. Get the new AMD Ryzen chipset. You still rocking it late night? All right. Yo, D Kennedy, man, what's good, man? Hit me up on. I'm trying to chill tonight, man. I won't be able to sleep unless I kick it, man. Moneyball, VR, Near, Polls, Cake on the weekly. Wow, they went hard on me. Moneyball, I haven't spent a lot of time on, honestly. Moneyball came out, then they messed up the Monkey Ball. They messed up the launch, right? Then they came back and launched again. Monkey Ball. They said they're going to be huge. Everybody loved them. I wasn't too much of a fan after the botch, but we'll see. Where can you get Monkey Ball? Look at the tankage too. I mean, a lot of these, man, I don't chase these pre-sales. I mean, you could have gotten here at 135 and then sold it all the way up here at $2, right? But now it's all the way back at 146 again. So what I do is I wait for the pre-sales to come out. I wait for everyone to get into the IDOs. The thing is this. You whitelist, you put 500 in the IDO, you hope you make some bank. All you can do, right? If you miss the IDOs though, don't chase the day of the pre-sale. Never a good idea. It wasn't a good idea on Ride. It's never, I don't do it. I've learned now never to chase these pre-sales. So we got FTX, we got Radium, MBS USD. Interesting. That should come up on TradingView because it's MBS, right? On FTX. And there it is, Monkey Ball. I believe this is a hot project, and I think it can do some damage. It is in a bit of a cup and handle here, is it not? Right? 1 hour is getting oversold. You don't have much to go on, though. But it is a brand new project with legs. You got Elio Trades behind it. Alex Becker talking out about it a lot. So you got, you know, people that can create a buzz, create a movement, and it says you can get to 274. So yeah, I mean, this thing could do some serious damage. Monkey Ball's on the radar. What did the market cap get up to? It's probably already at a few hundred. Wow, only a $36 million market cap? That can't be right. I feel like it's got to be bigger than that. Fully diluted though, 1.4 bill. And you're sitting on max supply of 100 mil, you know, a billion, and you're sitting on 25 million self-reported circulating. Volume was 10 million today, not too shabby. I mean, it's been on our radar for a long time. Website's nice. We already went over this when the first day it came out. We know all about Monkey Ball, right? But nice to see it finally getting its sex listing and doing its thing. Let the games begin for Monkey Ball. All right. Remember, we've gone over the dollar index. We've gone over the Dow Jones Industrial. We went over Bitcoin dominance as well. We went over a little bit of Tether dominance. Talked about Bitcoin numerous times. Keep going over it throughout the channel. Talked about GZLR, a brand new coin coming out. We went over multiple ideas. We're going to take a look at Near Protocol right now, one of the biggest NFT gaming platforms, or one of the biggest NFT platforms. Near is going to be big. It's only going to continue to rip. I like Near. I like the team behind it, and I like the tech behind Near. So look at Near doing damage. Look at that. Near Protocol getting busy. We talked about Near down here, right? We've been trading Near on and off for a while. Look at that. There was a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Even with the wick there, still played out. That's something we kind of like, you know, play as if, does that happen? Like, can you have a head and shoulder with a wick and does it still play? Well, there's a back-tested theory that it still does. You're like, what is he saying? Let me show you what I mean again. I just looked at this and I shoulder, head, and shoulder. Even with this huge wick to the upside, it still half plays out in that idea. Measured move for Near is far. It's the length of that whole pole, right? Says we should get some legs there. These three kings. Going up to 15. We've been talking about that for a long time now. About to get overbought on that 1 hour. Getting spent on the 4 hour. Could push up more. What you want to do now is look for flags on the 15-minute and smaller time frames, right? That's going to be the only way you're going to really figure out where this is going to go, right? Somehow the moving averages disappeared. Let me put those back on. Make sure you're using templates. Yeah, it's got to come touch the 21 again before it can push back to the upside. I'll put an alert here on the 15-minute, and I'll check on this. This alert will kind of keep me keen to what's going down with this puppy, and then I'll know. I don't know what's happening there, why I just deleted the price action again, but you can get it all back in 1 second. So that's how we're looking at Near Protocol to see where the damage can be done again. This will hit this alert. This will go sideways. It will kiss and interact with the 21, and then we can see if it's ready for more or not, you know. Overheating, especially with KuCoin. Mr. Smurfing, tee. Can you look at Ethereum price entry? I want a mana. A lot of people may want to see it as well. Fidel, what up? Dell Inspiron 7706 Windows 11 running 3 desktops and running tower remote gaming on multiple accounts and trading. Runs hot but holds strong. Dell Inspiron 770. Is that a labby though, or is that a real computer? That's a laptop. I'll snatch it. You really think that thing is taking it like a beast? The Dell Inspiron? Man, I paid $3,000 for this computer. Like $2,800 for this computer. I went out of my way to get the nicest computer. Like, I'm livid right now. I want to bring it back and throw it in the dude's face. VR polls cake on the weekly. Cake on the weekly. That's interesting. I like whoever brought that up. Jason Westfall, the daily gotta turn back up on the near. I know the 4 and whatnot is getting spent. Yeah. Jason, you should come visit. I might be coming to visit after the new year. Fidel, what up? What up? Who's here in Florida? Anyone here in Florida want to have a Crypto Lifer meetup in the next couple of days? Let me know. VPAD launch was just another good play today. Got an easy 20x. Man. Interesting. 100 looks have started breaking out. 100 looks to have started breaking out with a retest. Need to push through a local high with some CIX 100. Maybe send in a super chat to have TA done on it. Running 3 desktops and running tower remote gaming on multiple accounts and trading. Runs hot but holds strong. Running 3 desktops, you mean running 3 screens and running tower remote. I'm confused by that. I don't know what that means. It's a laptop, right? Why is it running tower remote? If you can build a PC, I would suggest doing that instead. No, I want to travel, bro. I don't want to build a PC. I want to travel with a laptop. People mine ETH with laptops. I'd be mad if mine overheated doing what you do. Yeah, see? Me and Rex will meet up with you. That's so cool, man. You will need to run at least 64 gigabytes of RAM. RAM is the main power if you are not gaming. If you can build a PC, I would suggest doing that instead. I'll be out in Orlando area tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, man. Shout out to Voice Atlas. Thank you for 146 total live likes. Dude, I only pay 800 for my MSI laptop. Has NVIDIA GX 970. Streaming works wonderfully. I feel like I got ripped off, man. M1 Mac. See, this guy's talking about this M1 Mac. No, my mom got this brand new. It can't handle it. We got the brand new one. Radeon everything. Thing overheats and causes problems. Pain in the ass. I've had Macs for years. I got a Mac right there. I'll throw it in the garbage. I hate Macs with a passion. I was a Mac guy for 15 years of my life. Everything I had was Mac. Mac. I wouldn't touch a PC. Then I built my own PC. Then I started using PCs and Macs for 10 years. I used them both back and forth. I would be at jobs with 5 PCs, 5 Macs. I had to know them all. I was always using both. I built PCs, you know, and then eventually I just needed to get a PC to travel one week, and I was like, I'm leaving. I was actually somewhere where my computer wasn't working, like things weren't working, and I was like, I need a laptop. I was like, I need to go get a laptop right away. So I left where I was on vacation this summer. I left where I was, got the laptop, came back so I could stream, did everything I could just for the show, just for everything to keep moving, and then still having issues. It's upsetting. I need a tech guy. Like, I need someone to spec it out and get it done. I can't spec out techs and build computers. I can't make promos and get everything done. Like, I can't run the trading group and keep everybody happy. I can't do the YouTube channel and do my personality. Like, I've decided to cut off the things I'm going to do. I'm going to run my channel. I'm going to run my trading group. Everything else I'm hiring people to do. I will hire someone to spec me out a computer and to build me a computer and get it done. I'll give you $200 to do it. Like, just get it done. Just get it done. Like, I have the money now to pay people to get things done. Like, and I need to get things done, you know? And I know that if I do everything, I can't get what I need done. And people need me to do what I need to do. So if I'm running around building computers, waste of my time. I could be making thousands of dollars trading and just paying someone to build me a computer. See what I'm saying? As you get more successful, you realize what you don't want to do, and you basically know where people can help you get those things done. That's how successful people become successful. They look at their day and they're like, if I spend this much time doing this, I can't grow the company to these levels. It's all about scaling. If you can't scale, and the leader of the company has to be able to scale, has to be able to see things and move forward. If you're doing all these tiny little minutia tasks, you cannot scale your business to the level it needs to go. So you need to know how to delegate. You need to know how to move on. I know that. I am not going to sit here and build a PC. I know how to do it. I could get it done. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. I can make far more money. The time I spent doing that, I can make way more money. So that's that time. My life has gotten to a level where doing those remedial tasks are actually, they cost me money now. When you're a trader like me and you can make $500 an hour, $1,000 an hour, you can trade. Then if you go do something that costs you less than that, you're wasting money. Hands down, wasting money, you know? So I just, and again, I'm not being pompous. I'm just breaking down the situation for how it is. I'm just breaking it down for how it is. I'm calling a spade, you know? Read the 4-Hour Work Week. My dad gave me that book. My dad gave me the reason why I'm all here right now. My dad gave me the 4-Hour Work Week when I was. That's why I worked the night shift for as long as I did. I thought I was Tim Ferriss. My dad gave me this book, The 4-Hour Work Week. He said, I think you should read it. I think you'd like it. I read it when I was like, escape the 9 to 5, live anywhere, right? And join, escape the 9 to 5, live anywhere, and join the new rich. This was the book that put me on, honestly. And Tim talked about starting his box company and running around. He was just selling boxes. That's all he did at the beginning. This book is the reason why I'm here today. I said, if he can do it, I kept thinking, why would I work for others if he can do this? I was like, then I can do it too. I still love to work. Like, I'm not trying to get away from work. I'm just trying to work in the things that I want to work in, A Guide to Becoming Rich. That's a good book too, by Robert Kiyosaki, right? The 4 Agreements. That's a great book. The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. That's a great book. I like that. Trading in the Zone. One of the greatest books you will ever read in your life, by Mark Douglas. You can see the books that you need right here. Right there, those 4 books, and you'll be all set to go. Please read. Reading is a great resource in your life. Helps your brain chemicals work. Helps your mind move. Definitely try to read as much as you can. I don't read as much as I could. Can you check out MNET, Joe? Shit, I'll work for minimum wage. Greg Vincent, best book ever. Hi. Can you see Superfarm? That's why you have to kick the 9 to 5 to the curb. Yeah. Quant 3-day chart looks pretty nice. Asus ROG is always dope as it's meant for heating. Asus ROG is always dope as it's meant for heating. I would love to test out a bunch of computers first before I buy one and make sure it does what I want it to do, right? The Asus ROG, Republic of Gamers. The rise of gamers for those who dare. Motherboards. The Rogue Flow. I just want the nicest, fastest, most beefy. This thing sucks, man. This thing can't handle anything. Look, it turned black. Like, I had to turn it off. I mean, it's still running, thank God, right? We're still running the stream on it, but, is what it is, right? Rich Dad Poor Dad Changed My Life. Great book. What do you think about Meme Token, where it got listed when Parabolic Crazy? Do you think we can see that again anytime soon, or is that a long ways out? I think over time it can get back, but I don't know if you're going to see that initial pop like you did, Good luck, Lifer. You'll need it. See, Michael Murray, good luck. You'll need it. Why is he saying I'm scamming people? Like, see, this is like really weird to me. Good luck, Lifer. You'll need it scamming people. Michael Murray. Like, what a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Show me the people that I've scammed, you fucking weirdo, man. What a strange person, man. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill was like the big one. Apple was crap, but the new M1 is nuts. Just lease, rent it for tax. Can upgrade anytime if you are not happy. Yeah, you're right. I'll lease and rent it, see how it works, and then I'll freaking buy it. So glad the Lifer is live right now. Right, meow. You're so funny. I haven't traded or charted all day. What a weirdo. Yeah, like, who would come on here and do that? I don't get it, man. Hey, man, haters gonna hate, right? Strange people out here, man. Strange people. Hey, Michael Murray, come say that to my face. Freaking say it to my face, bro. Say it to my face, man. I guarantee you wouldn't say it to my face, because if you did, yeah, anyway. Dude would never say it to my face. I bet 1,000 times over he wouldn't. Little freaking troll. Little internet troll. Anyway. People that write things on random internets are freaking weirdos. My favorite book, The Slight Edge. Interesting. Hey, we'll meet him at the bike rack at 3:30 tomorrow. Rodney will rip him in half like a phone book. Let's take a look at VR, Polls, Cake, and MNET. Let's take a look at those real quick. VR on KuCoin. Now, it's forming a cup and handle right here, and it's getting oversold on the 15, showing signs of, like, I'll show you what I see happening. That's a retest. How do I know? Like, I'll show you. So it's forming this beautiful triangle, right? It broke out, came back down, retested off the top trend line, okay? That's a retest. Whenever the 15-minute gets low, highly likely you're getting a retest. If the 1 hour is ready to rock back down, though, that may make the 1 hour flip. I've seen this happen many times. A flip is when the 1 hour can't reach its lower destination because the 15-minute gets extended too hard in that zone and has to push up, thus pushing up the 1 hour. A lot of times a retest also creates a 1 hour flip because it's supposed to reset, but it doesn't. It can't. It wants to reset off that line. If this becomes a retest, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to get VR as it rips back up to the upside. So possible retest for VR. We'll be looking at it closely, but definitely a possible retest for VR. I swear to God on my life, I never scammed no one in my life, man. Like, never. Like, I'm not a scammer. Like, strike me dead right now if I scam someone right now. Like, strike my soul dead right now. If I will bet my life and soul. I'll put my soul on God's name right now. God, strike me dead if I'm a scammer. Take my heart and soul out right now and give me a heart attack in this night as I sleep if I'm a scammer, dear Lord. Take my soul from me and take my chest and have my heart leap from my soul. If I am a scammer, I swear on my life I'm not. I swear to God on my life. I have a promise to Allah that I am not a scammer. I promised God I would adopt a child due to this channel, due to everything I have right now. Okay? Promised God I would adopt a child. Like, and I'm still scared. Like, will I be able to do that? Like, will I fulfill that promise to God? And I'm going to have to because I made the promise. Right? So VR, which is virtual reality, this could get up to 24% gains. I could see this bouncing. This is a possible retest here. Okay, I've seen this play out many times in this exact manner. Okay, and nothing's guaranteed, right? It could end up being a bigger channel, like so. Okay. But that's retesting that trend line, and that could give us a bit of a bounce. So we'll watch closely, okay? We already took 22% on VR, right? Now, when you think of life, right, as we come to the end of this year and everything that we've been through as lifers, I mean, insanity, right? It's been an insane run. I mean, like, I'm speechless of 2020, what happened in 2021. Absolutely speechless. Like, I can't believe it. So, shout out to everyone out here that's kicking it with me tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow too. I'm definitely running it down. We're getting to the end. I am exhausted. I've been up since 5 a.m. I've flown with the baby all over me. Sounds like they're spreading life for fun. If they're hating on you, they can't hate on other people. I want them, man. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, to see your soul leave your body live? Where Crypto Savvy is just hating. All I hear is live everywhere about Sam. Don't lose any sleep over his comment. Boss, don't let those clowns get to you. IRASH. Possible W pattern breaking out on the 15-minute. He did give me Bitcoin for a giveaway too. Still thankful. Black Ops bad. Whoa, be careful what you wish for. Might have done something as a child that you forgot about, and God might just take you from us alive on the internet. Nah, man, I'm telling you, I've been that pure of heart, man. And if I did those things, I've already come to terms with my God, and I've asked for forgiveness, you know. Anyway, let's take a look at polls, cake, and MNET. We need to meditate, Jason. Saying, was up nice since it was up since 6 a.m. Woke up to see you. Glad you were live this evening. Me too. I was up that early to walk my dogs. Hit that like button if you haven't on the way out. And let's take a look at polls, POLS, polls, which is a hot coin, nice IDO, has made a lot of money for a lot of people. Where's polls and what's polls doing? And just make sure we don't have any dropped frames, right? No, I don't know why we were dropping frames there. I think, oh, those are from the last time. I think they were stuck there. So polls, I thought could break out and get all the way to $66.29. It got almost there. 527, but got rejected hard, right? Then it fell back into the pattern, but then fell out of the pattern. Right now, it could be doing a bearish retest and breaking back down. Now, I'm going to delete everything and look at it again. We are seeing something like a Luna. Remember, Luna did this just recently, and then it would blast to the upside. And MATIC, man. MATIC just keeps ripping. That layer in for Ethereum is needed, baby. Bit of a double bottom there. Can we hold? Funny, Luna pumped off from a situation like this. The daily wants to rip. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour needs to come on down. So I'll put an alert here. Also put an alert right, maybe if it starts to flip back up. Maybe kind of double bookend it there. And let's take a look at the 1 hour. What do we see happening? 1 hour is pushing to the upside, but again, the 4 hour is not. So let's see how much. It's the same story like Bitcoin. How much can we get out of the 1 hour until we, roll over or not? Highly likely we don't get past 327 on this 1 hour, and then we come back down for a retest. So watch it closely. 4 hours not in your favor, but the daily is. So wait for that 4 hour to come on down, and then polls look like it's going to be hot to trot. Some people just have deep problems with themselves. They do. I agree. Sammy Cup and Hattie, if everyone likes you, something is wrong. Hey, that's a good point, man. I like what you're saying. Phantom and Cosmos, moving, baby. I love it. I love it. Some people just have deep problems, but yeah, I agree. I agree. And we'll take a look at cake on the weekly. Cake on the weekly. What is cake looking like on the weekly, right? Let's take a look at cake on the weekly chart, shall we? Remember, I used to go over cake every single day. Remember, it was cake, 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 cake. We didn't stop going over cake. Cake was my favorite coin in the game, man. Cake at 11, and you know it's been holding above 10 for so long. I got into cake at 60 cents. 60 mother effing cents. All right, and it went all the way to 44 beans. Beanalitos. It's pretty amazing, right? Actually, cake had a BUSD pair for a lot longer, so I'm going to go look at cake BUSD. That's like the most information you're going to get. And I kept talking, look, when it broke trendline, it boomed. When it broke trendline, it boomed. And it seemed like it was breaking trendline, but it did not boom. So now it's back down again. Look at this. But it's only a matter of time. Once cake does decide to break that trend line, faked out there. But once it tries to break that trend line one more time, see what happens when cake blasts off, right? So we're watching for the cake blast off on the weekly time frame. Extremely oversold, ready to rock, right? And you can see I've had some work here on the weekly. I love trading the weekly time frame. You won't find a lot of YouTubers saying that, but I use multiple time frames. I use the weekly, the 1 day, the 1 minute, the 15 minute. I teach people how to use multiple time frames: the 15 minute, the 1 minute, the 1 hour, the 2 hour, the 4 hour, 12 hour, the weekly, the daily, you name it. Right? So this does say cake can get back all the way to 26 out of this measured move. The weekly suggests another massive pump for cake. Even I wouldn't be surprised if it could make it all the way back down to that all-time high. But let's see it break 26 first. Use that as support, and then we can kind of start building another picture for cake. MNET, MNET. What is MNET? Oh yeah, the Mine Network. Interesting. So this came out hot. People really liked it, and then it did a pump and dump, technically, right? Let's see what we see here now. Now it's just consolidating, right? We got our initial move. Like, look, we thought we would get a pump here. We did. We got up to about halfway through 63, 63 cents. We went all the way. Yeah, unreal. Now we formed a bit of a bottom here. And again, I'm always weary on trades like these. Like, these aren't my bread and butters personally. I buy bottoms, but like bottoms with when we're coming back to support lines. Like I need to see price action there before. There's no guarantees that this won't come down and hit this low and then make a new lower low, like and end up down here. We will look at the big day, like the 3-day chart and the daily chart. Really can't even look at them. It's too early. 1 hour needs to roll over. 4 hour could pump to the upside. So, you know, this is actually a pretty good sign. I'll wait for the 1 hour to roll over, and this actually could be hot because then you're going to have the 1 hour and the 4 hour in your favor. Tomorrow morning, this looks like we may get a bit of a pop out of this. So this will be on my radar. That will go off, and then I'll have another thing to push out. And that's why some people say, oh, but you don't need to join the Patreon because you'll just watch him live every day. Yes, but then I update this at another time, and then you're not going to know what that update is, what it looks like, and you're going to be left out in the dark. So you're going to get just enough during the live, but then you're not going to know exactly where I'm progressing with that. And then you're not going to know where all these alerts go, and then you're not going to know more and more. And then you're not going to be a part of the lifers. You're not going to become one of us. The truth is, you want to become one of us. You want to start helping beginners the way I help beginners. You want to feel that same feeling I feel when I help someone. When you help someone, it's going to change the way you feel about yourself. It's going to way the change you feel about your whole life. And then you're going to actually bring more into your life because you're just going to continue to progress, continue to push forward, continue to get what you need out of life. So shout out to everyone here in the live. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And I really, 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 really want to say thank you for this beautiful 2021. What an amazing year. I keep thinking it's almost 2022. Well, we're heading into 2022, right? But what an amazing year to be alive. Me too. I was up that early walking the dogs. Amazing. Damn, that bait and switch. ADA, weekly 3-day. Both look nice. When the daily resets, that might be the master entry. Yeah, we looked at that too many times. I mean, I've been staring at it for a long time on the 3-day chart. If everybody likes you, then you are not going to see the bait and switch. If everybody likes you, then you're not going to see the bait and switch. Bait and switch always has the double horns involved. Patreon, totally worth joining the Lifer fam. Better make a bait sandwich and put Chet Baker tune. Look out to the garden. Wow, Sam. You deserve it. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life and love. Sammy Cup and Hetty changing the Lifer fam lives every single day. Back to TA. Bobby R. Mack up in the game. Shout out to Bobby R. Mack. How you been, my friend? Cake and bake, baby. Cake and bake. Shout out to Crypto Greg. My love, man. You're the man, dude. Love you, Crypto Greg. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the constant, just constant support, man. I love you. Lifer, do you play basketball? I've played basketball in the past. I'm not that good at it. I was the most improved player ever at basketball camp when I was like 14 years old. I like basketball. I like any type of physical interaction. Hey, Lifer, this is appreciation for you going and doing more than you have to. You're on vacation and you're still busting your balls. Thanks, Sam. I'm very happy to be a Lifer and to be in the group. That is awesome. Gala? Lifer has changed my life. Thank you so much. Shout out to Matthew Martinez. Hope you know who Chet Baker is. Once upon a summertime, best jazz blues player ever. Shit. Crypto was life forever. In time to say, hey, haha. Shout out to Jimmy Phillips. Thanks for asking. Shout out to Bobby R. Mack. You're the man, dude. So let's take a look at Gala for my fan, Bobby fam. Thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Wish everybody saw it that way, you know. So Gala. I'm just going to extend, right? So I'm going to delete and we're going to extend. And what does that mean is we're going to just show you how we're just forming a longer consolidative move. Okay? Not to be worried. I mean, if you really think about this and look at it, Gala's just forming a beautiful base here. A beautiful base. Had no business basing at 440 after it came from 70. I mean, holding a 5x after a beautiful. We were talking about Gala down here. We looked at Gala at 8 cents, at 2 cents, 6 cents. I mean, this bull was very boring and confusing, but eventually, look at the pop. I still can't believe the day that Gala just absolutely exploded. Let's pull a Fibonacci on this. Let's take some support and resistance lines, and let's build the story, right? You guys had no idea. I was freaking out. I said to my wife, I said, I haven't streamed yet today. I was like, I can't breathe. I said, my anxiety is through the roof right now. I said, everyone's going to leave my channel. I said, no one's going to want to be a part of my trading group. I said, they're all going to leave. I said, everyone's going to say he doesn't do enough. I said, I can't leave my people like this. I said, this is not right. They pay $100 a month. She said, you can have one day to yourself. I said, no, I cannot. I said, how dare I act so privileged when people are paying me to run a trading group? Like, how dare I said, no way. I said, no way. You know, maybe someone else is cool with it. I'm not cool with it. So the daily wants to pump to the upside. I like what I'm seeing. If we can hold this level, let's take a look at where we are on the Fibonacci. Oh, this is hot. I like this. Look, we bounced right there. We're coming for the 618, and we could get to the golden pocket here. We may. And we're looking for that bounce. I like this. This is hot. Being a hip hop dude, we always did that. So look, 4 hour needs to come to the downside. So that's okay. So that does suggest that we may hit the golden pocket. See that? Little more downside, little more downside. I'll put an alert right here. That'll be the sweet spot. And GALA's ready to gallop off into space. Measured move for GALA is 121. So we're watching GALA. A little more room in the 4 hour, but GALA could move. So definitely keep it on your radar. Thank you so much for putting GALA out there on the live. You're the best, Bobby. Yeah, so more room on that 4 hour, but the daily's looking so sweet, man. And I'm going to give one last update for Bitcoin, but I'm going to give it to my patrons, man. So I'm out of here for the night. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, you're already doing the right thing. 150 likes, 95 people still watching. We still out super chat every single other YouTuber in the game, man. They got thousands of subscribers. They don't get the love. They don't get the support. Hey, YouTube may not give me the views, but I get the love, baby. And I know where the love is, and I know where my peoples are. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you so much for coming on in. Thank you for the $20 super chats. Thank you for the $50 super chats. $20, $50, Zero Allegiance for the 10, the 50. Joe for the MNET. Thank you for putting the MNET on our radar. Appreciate that, man. Y'all are amazing, each and every one of you. 123, really appreciate your time. Bobby R. Mac, Huddle Up 123, to the moon. I'm galloping with GALA, doing damage, baby. LOL, poor Anna. What happened to Anna? Dude, don't make your wife look bad. No, I never do. My wife is the best. I'd never make my wife look bad, man. My wife is the most beautiful woman on earth, and she's the greatest person in my life, and she runs this channel and gets everything moving. I wasn't making her look bad. She was just trying to tell me to take some time off, and I was telling her that I wouldn't. I don't know how that makes her look bad. She was trying to make me relax. She was a good wife. She's doing the right thing. I don't think I was making her look bad at all, but hey, I will double down on the idea that I definitely wasn't. Do that damage. Do that damahi. Do that damahe. You build it, and we came, lifer. We'll never leave. Crypto life is for life. Wifer is a dessert rose. You guys are funny, man. I do the same. All right, everyone. At the end of every live stream, I say crypto is life. Thank you so much for coming to the Crypto Lifer live stream. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I love you all. Be safe. Have a wonderful night. I'll keep the updates going in the Patreon. And I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for another beautiful live stream here in sunny Sarasota in Siesta Key, Florida. If you're out here in Florida, please, let's do a crypto meetup. I want to get 4 or 5 of us together for a nice lunch or dinner, talk about crypto, have a blast. Send a picture out to the Crypto Lifers and let them know we're out here in Florida, man. We're out here. Shout out to my man Stack in Miami. Shout out to my man D. Kennedy out in Cocoa. Shout out to Chad and my man Rex out in Tampa. Shout out to Rodney out in St. Pete's. And shout out to my man Jesse Marshall out in Sarasota. We got a whole team out here, man. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. At the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. Please hit the bell so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Peace. Crypto is life. Wait, crypto is life.